Hello students, here's a quick overview for week 7. So when you go into social studies, you'll see that there's a set of content pages and then an assignment submission. And so when you go into 02.02, you're going to go through all the content and you're going to see that at the end, it has a print off, and this is what you will print and submit or recreate in a journal or notebook or on a blank sheet of paper. This is what you'll submit for 02.02 on the next page. So right here, this is what the assignment is, this Spanish exploration. And then when you go into math for week 7, you will see that we're continuing with decimals. So you've got 04.03, 04.04, and 04.05. Keeping in mind that if you started out a bit behind, you're playing catch up right now and you might be doing 2 lessons still until you're caught up through this week. When you click on 04.03, it's going to show you the final page that will need to be printed and submitted. It's this decimal pits stop worksheet, and you need to fill in the coloring here. The reason for that is that, yes, you could type this into a calculator and get the answer, no problem. I want to see that you've engaged with the content and that you're understanding what's happening with the mathematical models, okay? And then same thing when you have to submit for 04.05. You're going to see that there's a worksheet at the end, and I want you to make sure you're actually doing the models. This can be kind of a challenging concept, and Khan Academy has some great videos if you're having a hard time with multiplication models of decimals. Try reviewing one of those videos and it'll really help. I'll also be available on Tuesday morning if you get stuck for that Zoom call. Then when we bop into science for week 7, you will see that there are 2 quizzes, and within these there might be some practice pages, things for you to review. Again, on a practice page, don't feel like you have to do the whole thing. If you show that you understand it, or maybe your parents interview you and you guys, talk about it, then you're ready to move on. And finally, in language arts, in week 7, when you get to the end of 02.07, you're going to see that you are writing a published copy, a clean copy of your narrative story. Write a narrative about a character who goes exploring and discovers new land. So this goes back to all the buildup that you've been doing with the graphic organizers, things about adding 5 senses language where I can really see the story happening like a movie in my mind, where you're having a clear beginning, middle, and end, and then you've got some kind of problem and solution. And so that is the important components that the content and the lessons have been building up to. And so this is your clean copy, and this is what I will be grading you on. So make sure you go in and look at what are the things I need to focus on as I write that final draft. Beyond that, please bop into that Zoom call meeting on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. if you need any additional help.